Howdy boys, so people always asking me about what my settings are, so I figured I'd just go over them for you guys in a video, because you know, just finished doing the World Cup qualifiers and I'm bored and I got nothing else to do. So yeah, I'm just going to run through all of them with you guys, because I figured it's, you know, something people always ask me, because, you know, obviously as you see I use B as edit and no fucking normal person uses B as edit. So yeah, let's just go over it. Yep. So for starters, obviously Windows full screen, native res, I'm not going to try using any of those weird ass new resolutions, I don't like any of them. Frame rate 144, I would recommend capping at 160 because it means you'll stay over, so my monitor, it says 144 Hz, and I always recommend that you put it one up, because it means that instead of it capping at 144 and occasionally dropping down to like 140, if you put it one above, it's always going to be like above the maximum frame rate that your monitor can see, so it means you'll always get continuous 144 frames. Okay, yeah, so 3D resolution, obviously, nothing to me about 1080. Everything I have at low or off, because quite honestly I don't see a difference for view distance, because you know, quite often people like to have their view distance at max. I don't even see a difference, quite honestly, it looks the same to me. So yeah, VSync, motion blur, and I sometimes I put FPS on. Motion blur I occasionally put on if my computer's being a bit shitty on the day. I'll turn it on, because apparently it's meant to like give you more frames. Cause I don't know how to explain it. This like just came out last update, so I haven't touched that. My game, English, I get about 20 to 29-ish ping. Sometimes it goes lower, it really depends on where I am or what's going on. So X and Y sense is 0.042. That does change. Sometimes I'll put it up to 0.044, and sometimes I'll put it down to 0.040. It changes depending on how I feel in the day, and you know, just how the sensitivity genuinely feels. Don't think anything else matters in here. I don't have toggle switch on because I think it's uncomfortable and saving it by default. Yeah, everything else down here is set to normal. Brightness I have at 30. I don't know why I did this, but I kind of just like how it looks. Like everything feels a little bit more shaded, feels a little bit more clean. That might just be me, but you know, I like it. For sound, obviously I have music off because music's fucking shit, I'll be honest with you. Subtitles, okay, apparently I have that on. Of course quality's high, no one would use low unless you have like a terrible computer. I have my microphone is a Samsung Go mic, so it's like a Blue Snowball except it's really tiny. That's quite nice, so that's my microphone. And currently I'm using Apple earbuds, because I have Astray 40s, but I broke the cable and you can only get them from overseas. And that costs a fortune. It costs way too much. It's literally a cable and it costs like $20. It's ridiculous. So I don't use colorblind settings. I used to use Tritanope 10, but quite honestly, it doesn't affect my gameplay whatsoever. So I don't see a point in having it on. Yeah, nothing else in there. Okay, here you go. Here's the important part. My binds. So obviously WASD. I was attempting to move to ESDF recently, but I just couldn't get over it. It's so uncomfortable. I just don't like it. Jumping, space, sprint, lift, shift, order. You know, it's all the default stuff. I don't really change much when I first started. So EUs, Q is my harvesting tool. 1 is my first slot. 7 and 6 is my second and third slot. Those are binded to my Logitech G402 mouse. They are the two front buttons at the top, and then Z and X. So my wall is one of the other buttons on my G402. My stairs is also one of the other buttons on my G402. My floor is C, roof is T, trap is N, which is binded to the DPI switcher on my G402. Repairing and upgrading is F, rotates are, don't think anything else matters there. Doesn't matter. I use tab as my first emote slot, and that's flippin' sexy. It's just really easy to you know, do a nice flippin' sexy shot. B is my edit. I've always used B. I don't know what it is. It just feels really comfortable to me. it's probably because on where like I set my thumb on my spacebar, it sits right like naturally it sits right below right next to where B is. So it just means I can scroll, I can grab it. Which means I'm more likely to hit B. Okay, none of that matters really. Map is still M. I have no issues with M, so I just keep it. V is inventory, just because it's right next to B, and you know you go to your inventory a lot. So I don't think really anything else there matters, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, that doesn't matter, and that doesn't matter. Okay, so that's all my in-game settings. I'm gonna talk over all of my items, or my peripherals. Okay, so first things first, this is my mouse. It's a Logitech G402. It's about maybe about 6 months old. You can see it's pretty worn because I move across my mouse band a lot to do like a full 360. I have to go like that, so it's got a lot of wear and tear in it. My keyboard is the Cooler Master Keys Pro L. It is the transparent edition, so it's like a limited edition, but not many of these sold because, you know, there's no like alphabetic or there's no letter keys on here, so no one knows what key you're hitting unless you're good with keyboards. Then, as I said before, Samsung Go mic, I just put it up there, sorry about the sound there. My monitor is a Asus VG248QE, 144 Hz. It's like the cheapest 144 Hz monitor you can buy. As I said before, I use good old Apple earbuds, very comfortable little fellas. The audio is actually not that bad on them, quite honestly. And I'm gonna leave my computer specs in the description below if you guys want to have a look at my computer specs. I don't think there's anything else I really need to add. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's not really much, but like it's kind of just rushed. I'm probably not gonna edit very much of it, but yeah, well, easy peasy. See you guys later. Make sure I'm gonna leave my Twitch in the description as well. I'm live almost every day, playing scrims or just chatting with people. So yeah, later.